In the heart of Siberia, a mystic named Rasputin emerged, captivating the Russian court with his supposed healing abilities. This man, born to a peasant family in the remote village of Pokrovskoye, was none other than Grigory Yefimovich Rasputin. His beginnings were humble, but destiny had greater plans for Rasputin. From his early days, Rasputin was known for his eccentricity. His strange behavior, combined with his purported healing powers and prophetic visions, marked him out from the rest. It wasn't long before his reputation reached the ears of the Romanovs, the ruling family of Russia. Tsar Nicholas II and Tsarina Alexandra were desperate. Their only son, Alexei, suffered from hemophilia, a potentially fatal blood disorder. When medical science failed, they turned to the spiritual, inviting Rasputin into their midst in the hope of a miracle. And miraculously, under Rasputin's care, Alexei's condition improved. This was the turning point in Rasputin's life. He went from being a simple Siberian mystic to a key figure in the Russian court, wielding influence over the Romanovs, particularly Tsarina Alexandra. His unconventional ways and his close relationship with the royal family sparked rumors and controversies. Whispers of scandal reverberated through the court and beyond, stirring up discontent among the public. Rasputin's rise to prominence was as rapid as it was unexpected. Critics described him as a charlatan, a holy devil who held the royal family under his spell. Supporters saw him as a prophet, a holy man with divine powers. But no matter what people thought of him, there was no denying the power Rasputin held. As his influence grew, so did the intrigue surrounding him. He was seen as a threat by many, a symbol of the corruption and decadence that had infiltrated the Russian court. Yet despite the growing discontent, Rasputin remained firmly entrenched in the Romanov household. Rasputin, the man of mystery, had entrenched himself in the highest echelons of Russian nobility, setting the stage for a tale of intrigue and tragedy. His story, like that of the Romanovs, is one that continues to captivate us even today, a century after its unfolding. Rasputin's relationship with the Romanovs, particularly Tsarina Alexandra, was a source of fascination and scandal. The self-proclaimed holy man from Siberia had managed to gain an unimaginable amount of influence in the Russian royal court, a feat that has bewildered historians for over a century. At the heart of this relationship was Tsarina Alexandra, the wife of Tsar Nicholas II, and their son Alexei. The young heir to the throne suffered from hemophilia, a condition for which there was no known cure at that time. The Tsarina, desperate for her son's health, turned to Rasputin, who claimed to possess the ability to heal the boy. Rasputin's seemingly miraculous healing powers solidified his position within the royal household, particularly in the eyes of the anxious Tsarina. Alexandra became convinced of Rasputin's divine abilities, and soon he was advising the royal family on matters extending far beyond Alexei's health. The Siberian mystic's influence was not confined to the palace walls. It seeped into the political sphere, causing a stir amongst the nobility and the public. Rasputin's close relationship with the Tsarina led to rumors of an illicit affair, further tarnishing the already diminishing reputation of the royal family. Political decisions influenced by Rasputin were met with hostility. His interference in matters of state, coupled with his scandalous private life, made him a symbol of the royal family's alleged corruption and decadence. The public's discontent grew, fueled by rumors and resentment, and the stage was set for a revolution. Rasputin's role in the royal court became a contentious issue, one that contributed significantly to the downfall of the Romanov dynasty. His influence over the Tsarina, his meddling in political affairs, and his scandal-ridden reputation were elements that stirred the pot of public unrest. As Rasputin's influence grew, so did the public's animosity, fanning the flames of revolution. The connection between Rasputin and the Romanovs wasn't just a relationship, it was a ticking time bomb, ready to unleash a wave of change across the Russian Empire. Anastasia Romanov, the youngest daughter of Nicholas II, was a princess adored by the nation. Born into the lap of luxury, she was the apple of her parents' eyes, and her vivacious spirit and playful antics brought joy to the stern corridors of the Winter Palace. Like her siblings, Anastasia was not untouched by the mystical influence of Rasputin. Her mother, Tsarina Alexandra, a firm believer in Rasputin's supposed healing powers, often sought his guidance for the well-being of her children. Rasputin's presence in Anastasia's life, like a shadow that wouldn't fade, has been a subject of much speculation and intrigue. In the year 1917, the winds of change swept across Russia, carrying with them the seeds of revolution. The Romanov family was arrested, their regal lives reduced to mere memories. The once vibrant halls of the Winter Palace echoed with silence and uncertainty. The following year, in a basement in Yekaterinburg, the Romanov family was executed. But the fate of Anastasia became a puzzle that perplexed the world. Reports of her execution were muddled with rumors of her escape. Was the darling princess of Russia brutally murdered, or did she manage to slip away in the chaos, living her days in anonymity? In the years that followed, numerous women claimed to be the lost Princess Anastasia. Each tale was more captivating than the last, adding fuel to the fire of this enduring mystery. One of the most famous claimants was Anna Anderson, whose insistence on being Anastasia sparked a legal battle that lasted for decades. Despite extensive investigations and DNA tests, the controversy surrounding Anastasia's fate refused to die down. Even today, her story continues to captivate historians and mystery enthusiasts alike, a haunting whisper from the days of Imperial Russia. Anastasia's disappearance has sparked countless theories, each more intriguing than the last. A princess lost, a mystery unsolved, Anastasia Romanov remains an enigma, her story forever etched in the annals of history. The Russian Revolution marked a tragic end for the Romanovs, but the mystery surrounding Anastasia's survival continues to captivate us. The year was 1917. As the icy winds of change swept through Russia, the Romanovs found themselves caught in the eye of a storm. The revolution was not kind to the Tsar and his family. In the dead of night, they were led to a basement and executed, their bodies concealed in a secret grave. Yet amidst the chaos and bloodshed, a glimmer of hope emerged, a whisper that the youngest princess, Anastasia, had somehow survived. The tale of her possible escape has sparked numerous theories and wild speculations. Was it possible that Anastasia had managed to slip through the fingers of her captors and live on in obscurity? Some claimed yes, pointing to the absence of Anastasia's remains when the Romanov grave was discovered in 1991. Several women came forward over the years, claiming to be the lost princess. The most famous was Anna Anderson, who fought for recognition as Anastasia until her death in 1984. But despite her passionate pleas, DNA testing eventually disproved her claims. And yet, the mystery didn't end there. In 2007, a second grave was discovered, containing 2 more sets of remains. Could one of them be Anastasia? DNA testing confirmed they belonged to a Romanov boy and a young woman. But was it Anastasia or her older sister Maria? Unfortunately, the answer remains as elusive as the lost princess herself. The riddle of Anastasia's fate continues to puzzle and bewitch us. It's a tale of hope amidst despair, a story of survival against all odds. In the end, perhaps it's the uncertainty that captivates us. The thought of a young princess escaping the clutches of death, living on in the shadows, her royal identity masked by time and obscurity. The tale of the Romanovs, Rasputin, and Anastasia is shrouded in mystery, a puzzle that continues to elude historians. Over the years, investigations, DNA testing, and discoveries have attempted to piece together the Romanov puzzle. Unraveling this complex tapestry of history has been no small feat. The tumultuous times of the Russian Revolution led to numerous theories, claims, and counterclaims about the fate of the Romanovs, particularly that of the young princess Anastasia. In the 90s, a significant breakthrough came to light. A mass grave was discovered near Yekaterinburg, Russia, the place where the Romanov family was reportedly executed. 9 bodies were found, and through a series of DNA tests, 5 of them were identified as the Romanov family members: Tsar Nicholas II, Tsarina Alexandra, and 3 of their daughters. But where were Alexei, the heir apparent, and the remaining daughter, purportedly Anastasia? This discovery only served to fan the flames of speculation. Could Anastasia have escaped as so many claimed? The missing bodies gave rise to a wave of Anastasia imposters, the most famous being Anna Anderson, who maintained her claim until her death in 1984. However, in 2007, another grave was found near the first one. This time, it contained 2 bodies, a young boy and a young woman. DNA testing confirmed them to be the missing Romanov children, Alexei and Anastasia. With this, the theory of Anastasia's escape was finally laid to rest. Yet, the mystery of the Romanovs is far from over. Questions about Rasputin's influence, the political turmoil, and the circumstances of their execution remain. The allure of the Romanovs, their rise and fall, and the characters that surrounded them continues to captivate us. It's a tale of power, intrigue, and mystery, a piece of history that still holds secrets waiting to be discovered. The Romanov mystery continues to fascinate us, a testament to the enduring allure of history's unsolved enigmas.